Have you ever just wanted a hairstyle that revives your confidence and saves you a coin? This is that look. Every single time I get this style, my confidence jumps 100 points. Stay tuned. Sis, we're not depressed. We just need our hair done. So let's get in, take notes, because we about to go through this quickly. So We Queen sent me this hair, and I wanted to do blonde because it's going to make it easier for you guys to achieve this color y'all love so much. Yes, baby, the ginger. Now, if your own hair is not colored, you may want to get you a closure, but that's a whole nother process for coloring. And you can do that at your own risk. But we're going to start out with like a watercoloring situation with Temptation, 2 French cognacs, and 2 Adore paprikas. Put that in a bowl, a large bowl, because it's going to be a lot of color. And we're going to add hot water, boiling hot water to this. Stir everything up as you guys will see me do. And we're going to add the hair. That's as simple as it gets. No bleaching, no nothing. And I love this hair because it adds dimension to the color. So it's not just one solid color. We're mixing the colors, playing with everything. And this was really something I had never done before. But I'm so glad that it came out perfectly. And it's so easy. You guys can literally do this at home. Now, I let this sit for about a day, and then I rinsed it out and used silicone mix for a deep conditioning treatment. I let it air dry, and y'all will see it in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is more visual than detailed, but I'll try to give as many pointers as possible. This is a quick weave. I recently cut my hair into a bob, so I didn't have any issues with putting it in a ponytail and putting that cap on top of it. The ponytail is also molded with Got2b glue spray. I'll be using 2 stocking caps for protection, and in a second, I'm just going to take an eyeliner and carve out the perimeter of where my leave out is going to be. That way, I do not get any glue or anything else on that, and I can kind of have a guideline for where I'm placing the tracks. And we about to go old school. Grab your pump it up and let's pump it up, because hands down, this is probably one of the best spritz. I don't care about Got2b. Like, Got2b does what it needs to do, but pump it up. Gonna get you every time. We're gonna dry her down with a hand dryer. I don't have time for nothing else. And then we're gonna go in with the Diamond Bond Protective Shield with a very light layer. We really don't need that much at this point. And all of this stuff will wash off, literally. All you have to do is use shampoo and it's coming off. We're gonna dry that down. And for the hair reveal, let's get into it. But first, listen to the confirmation of the mold. That's how you know it's ready. But look at this hair. It came out perfectly, y'all. But I'm done raving on it. I just hope you guys love it as much as I do. From ear to ear at the nape. So basically measuring from ear to ear until it's time to start curving the tracks. But until then, we have 4 bundles. So we have a little flexibility and we can really stack those tracks as much as we want to get fullness in the back. Now, my little ponytail in the back is kind of hindering me from really laying it flat, but you're not going to be able to see that. I would suggest if you have longer hair to get a braid down. That way everything is flat in the back. Now, as you can see, if you're going for a side part, a deep side part at that, you're going to start to curve that track. This is kind of hard to explain, which is why you have to just watch it. But in between, I definitely like to go in and dry a little bit to speed up the process. But it's really important for you to outline your perimeter so you know that you're not laying adhesive on your edges or laying adhesive on the area where your hair is going to be left out. You do not want that. And some people cut the excess cap before they start laying the tracks, and you can do that too, but this way really just works well for me. But you can definitely do what you find works for you. So I'm really just taking my time in between the tracks and making sure it's dry. And I think this is like my last track from my first bundle, I want to say. But visually, I hope it's making sense where I'm laying those tracks and curving in the front. This is very important if you want that deep sided part. And before I glue the track down, I make sure I measure the track length first and then cut, then glue it down. And you may have to feel your way around a little bit to see where the other track stops, but that's okay. This is a quick weave. It is not crucial. You can get this wrong, but this is where I am so far. And I am just loving the way this color came out. I have outdone myself. It was so easy that it looks like it was professionally done. I'm stunned. So as you can see, we're getting closer to the end of this project. And as you can see, we're starting to make a C shape in the crown area, and I'm loving the way that it's turning out so far. But when I think about styling this, I think about styling this two ways. One, which is the one that you will see, a deep side part, curled, glamorous, and cute. But the other side of this, as I'm looking at it in its natural state, this deserves some beachy waves, like some loose waves. You're being on a beach somewhere in a bikini, and the waves are just big and fluffy. I can't wait to wear this that way. And these bundles perform so well. I can't wait to share the link with you guys, which will be in the description. It's affordable and perfect for this style. So now that we're done, look at how full this is. This is insane. And I didn't even use all 4 bundles. I think I used maybe a quarter of the 4th bundle. So now we can cut that excess cap and start to blow dry the hair. This is going to be key because this will kind of minimize the amount of straightening that you actually have to do. This was already a long process as it is. I was ready to be done with this. And of course, we're going to take down our leave out and spray it with some heat protectant to make sure we're protecting that, because we need to go in and blow dry that as well. Make that part precise, nice and crisp. And then we're going to spray it with a Cantu thermal shield, blow dry the hair, and then we're going to flat iron it. Now, I'm a natural girly, so I also went in with my hot comb to make sure my edges were not poofy, girl, because if you're a natural girl like me, you understand the struggle. But here is the finished look. I did not film me curling. If you guys want another video of me curling the hair, I will do a tutorial on that, because I've learned that there's some tricks to getting this type of look for curls. The way we used to curl is not the same. So to get this specific look, there is a technique, but let me know in the comments if you want me to film a video for that, and I will do that. But I hope you guys love this. I hope you guys will try this and let me know how it turns out. Of course, if you have any questions, certainly ask the questions below, and I will either respond with a video or an actual comment. Now, and in addition to the hair link, I'll also include a link to a closure, as well as all the accessories and things that I used for this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.